Okay, so here's the first skins, of course. We have the, what's it called, the Ground Forces subscription first. So we did get a Lapo of that. Quite a nice one, actually. It's a bit of a darker one. Got a bit of a darker vibe, kind of like, looks like almost like a purple kind of dog, kind of snake thing on the side of it. And it's got, yeah, some nice purples, and it's got a bit of blue on it as well. Unfortunately, no customized site, so it's going to get a 5 out of 10. We've had better free skins, I would say. You know, the ones we get better free skins from just doing the challenges compared to this one, I would say. And here is the character skin. Again, a bit of a plain, boring character skin, honestly. Not my kind of style of character skin. So definitely one that I would maybe this, like most of them, actually, to be fair, a lot of the Battle Pod Ground Forces subscription skins aren't the best. Yeah, that was not. Is that in it? No, that's not in it. Okay. So yeah. And then we have the, so this is the first skin you get in the Battle Pass. We have, of course, the Fennec. This is quite, and the Fennec is still quite a good gun. Unfortunately, again, no custom mine sights. But in terms of compared to the Lapper, at least, it's quite a nice one. I'd say the gold is a bit more bright and like vibrant, kind of pops out you more. So yeah, I definitely prefer this one to the Lapper. I would say it's a bit less detailed in terms of the actual design on it, but definitely still quite a nice one. Also, the iron sight being red and it makes it stand out a bit more. So it's again quite useful. Still quite bland though, so it's going to get I'm going to say a 5.5 out of 10. Honestly, these two haven't been very good so far, actually. So yeah, and here is the first character skin. I would actually argue this is the best character skin. It's like cool. It's like a killer hornet. It's kind of like a mix between Reaper and a hornet or a bumblebee or a wasp even. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely the best skin in the Battle Pass. It's going to get a 7 out of 10. Best character skin it is, and get a 7 out of 10. So yeah, definitely a really nice character skin right there. Next up, we have the this one. We have the SKS, and it's got alright iron sights. Definitely a bit more obstructed than something like the Meteoric, but still quite nice one. They are actually custom iron sights as well, which is quite nice. Now this is one of the better gun skins in this Battle Pass. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not animated. We have animated ones in the past. It would be nice if maybe that lava was animated. But it's got quite a nice bright vibrant orange on it. So yeah, definitely it's going to get a 6.5 out of 10 from, no, 6 out of 10. It's quite a nice vibrant one, but it's definitely not not quite as good as some others we've had in the past. Yes, like I said, if it was animated, if the lava bit was animated, then I'd definitely give it a higher rating. One last inspection right here. And here is the character skin. It's the Domino. Honestly, a bit of a boring character skin. Yeah, it's got some nice colours to it, but definitely not my kind of style of skin. This is easily one you could get in like in a free kind of like challenges if it looks like that sort of skin. Honestly, it gets about 6 out of 4.5 out of 10. Honestly, not my favourite skin. So yeah, definitely seen better skins before. Then we have the Holger. This one just by itself. Arguably the best gun skin in the game. It's got quite a nice blue / bluey green kind of combo right here. Again, it's kind of like holographic almost, like holograms. It'd be nice if the green covered more of the gun first of all, so it's less black on it. And 2, it'd be nice if some of it was animated. But yeah, it's on the Holger, and again, unfortunately, there's no custom iron sights, which again puts it down a bit more. Holger is still a really nice weapon though, so definitely a W that is on the Holger. Overall, it looks like 6 out of 10, honestly. Let's get on more good inspect. Yeah. Then we have this is an LK skin. So here is the actual skin. This is probably the worst gun skin in this pass, honestly. Actually, there is a bit more colour than I thought there would be. It's kind of like rocks, and it's kind of like that, like crystal sticking out. But it's not red. There's barely any colour. There is some nice wood to it. Wooden vibe to it, of course. But definitely the worst one. Gets about a 3 out of 10, honestly, in my opinion. Not one of my favourites. Actually, these are kind of based off the elements. I just realised, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, definitely a bit more of a boring one, honestly, in my opinion. Not really my kind of skin. But yeah, definitely definitely going to get like a 3.5 out of 10, I would say. And then we have the, of course, the character skin. Fighting. So this is actually one of the cooler character skins. It's got quite a cool afro, and it's cool. It's in like kind of the martial arts gear. Yeah, definitely a really interesting one. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Honestly, it's not my favourite one, of course. That would be the robot one at the start. But yeah, it's still quite a nice one, I would say. Then we have finally we have, of course, the what's it called? The Argus shotgun, and this was kind of like Earth, of course. Here's the inspect. Again, not another great, not another one that's not so great. I would say a bit better than the LK24, got a bit more colour to it. It's going to get about a 4 out of 10, honestly. No, 5 out of 10. It's going to get about 5 out of 10. It's an alright looking one, and it is the first gun skin for the Argus, of course. But definitely not one that I would, not one that's on my top recommended gun skins to get. It's just a nice one to have, I would say. I'm not even sure whether it has a customized site, because I haven't used the Argus without this skin, so yeah. And then, I don't know why I did that. I would do this, and we go here. And then this is like, I think it's called the Iron Monk skin. Now this skin is quite a cool one, not too bright and colourful, but however it has got quite a decent amount of detail and kind of detail on it. So yeah, definitely that's definitely the best thing about this one. Let's see if I can quickly do this again. Yeah, definitely the best thing about this one is the amount of detail. It's got quite a cool sword at the back. It's going to get a 6 out of 10, so this is probably the second best character skin, honestly, in the past. So yeah, definitely a really nice one. So yeah, now let's get into a couple of gameplays with the Argus shotgun, and of course I will be showing you my loadout at the end. So yeah, let's get into that.